Bonne nuit, la classe. J'espère que vous allez bien. Good night, class. I hope you guys are having a fabulous evening. Now, my pen is lost for my phone, so I'm doing it here. This is why I have not been doing any drawings, any writings, etc., and posting them. But this is just basic, like very basic information for people, for young people who want to know how to vote because this is not something that's taught to us. So I'm going to start with the list of things that you do not vote for. Okay? These things are fleeting things. They are of no substance, but just for that moment, they give you an emotional high. You feel good in that moment, but then when you're done, like, there's nothing to it, right? Some of them. So, providing basic needs. So, example, light and water. You should have light and water. You do not vote for that. You do not vote because they put water in your area. They should put water in your area. Okay? Roads. You should have access to roads because that gives you accessibility to your basic needs. All right? So it gives you accessibility to water, it gives you accessibility to light, it gives you accessibility to your shelter, to get to work, to be able to get money to provide your other needs. All right. So if they put roads in your area, that's not something that you should vote for. You should have roads, you should have light, you should have water. You ought to have them. Ham and turkey during Christmas time. This this is giving bottom feeder energy. Okay, be so for real. This is $2 stripper behavior. You rarely are going to give your ex because you got a ham and a turkey. A ham and a turkey. You know what? Moving on. Christmas parties. Juve, Asabantan, and other artists. How does this help you? How does this benefit you? When you're looking at voting, you're looking at electing the group or people who are going to best serve you, who are doing, and also they're going to do the greatest good for the most amount of people. Okay? So for you and the collective, this is what you're doing. All right? So this is just a moment. You feel nice, you feel good, and then it's done. What's next? So I know for people who are struggling to make ends meet and whatever else, they're struggling financially, let's just say, a ham and a turkey at Christmas time is a very big deal. And I understand at Christmas party to get your kids gifts and whatever else, I understand that this is a big thing for you, especially if you cannot do it on your own. I get that. But hear me when I say, getting just these continues your dependency and your cycle of being stuck, your cycle of poverty. Okay? You can shoot higher than a ham and turkey or a Christmas party. They need you. Okay? The government needs you. So you need to shoot higher than these. These are at the bottom of the list. These are just little trinkets of, these are considered these little treats. All right? You can ask for more. You can get more. All right? And we're going to go over those things as well. Do not allow desperation to keep you just here. At these two. Don't allow desperation to do that to you. Okay? You are worth more than that. This is where having some standards and having some expectations come in. You should expect more. All right? There's something else I needed to add to this list. It was paying bills and giving you, you know what? Let me just put it here. So, paying a bill. paying one bill does what for you? Okay, it takes care of the bill in that moment. Then what? You got to keep asking yourself these questions. What's next? Okay? How does this really free you up in the future? How does it free your kids up? All right? So paying a bill or giving you cash, these are not reasons to vote. You understand me? You get $200, $500. Let's say you get $2,000. You blow it in alcohol, weed, buying a new Jordans, and then what? Your goal, which I will go over in the next video. All right, so things that are vote worthy. Investing in your business. So you have a business, they want to invest in it to enhance your business or to, help you to boost your clientele, something that's going to make you financially more independent, more flexible, more stable. These are the things that you're looking for. Giving you $2,000 in one go to get a pair of Jordans or whatever is not going to give you that. All right? So if you have a business idea and they want to assist you in that, then that is something that is vote worthy. All right? Or resources to start a business. So they might not give you the money, but they give you the resources to do so. That is also vote worthy. Sometimes the resources and the connection is better than the actual money itself. Okay? Land. So this could be a personal piece of land. Get it while you're young. All right? Get land while you're young. And seek to obtain 2 minimum. Okay? Land is very valuable asset and it appreciates quickly. And this can be a source of wealth for you. Okay? Farmland. This offers food security. Farmland. So farmland is a good way to ensure that you have food security. If all else fails and they decide, you know what, we're going to stop importing stuff because, Antigua, everything is imported. And that's tragic, by the way. How independent are we when we're dependent on someone else to provide everything? But anyway, so farmland is a good opportunity for young people to grab it and seize that opportunity. Farms make money. Okay, and you don't have to just sell your crops here. You can also do it regionally. Who knows, internationally? Who knows? You could be the first, right? Affordable housing. I don't know how affordable housing is on salaries that are like $9 an hour. Subsidized housing is like, you pay maybe a $500 a month, something like that. Then I can see, yeah, that's what you call it worthy, or $1,000 a month for, like government housing. That's vote worthy. Subsidized government housing. That's what I was looking for. Fully funded scholarships. So if you get a fully funded scholarship, this can be your passport to potentially be your passport to financial freedom, right? Your goal with all of these things that I've listed here provides an opportunity for you to be financially free. And that's what you're looking for when you decide to vote. Am I going to have something that I can take away with me that they cannot take from me? Right? Then yes, sure, I can do it. If not, leave it alone. Providing jobs. Again, 9 EC an hour in this economy with like maple syrup being 50, how much you have $1, I doubt that 9 EC an hour could comfortably provide for anyone. So providing jobs that actually pay and you can live comfortable, you can pay your bills, you can have a little bit of entertainment, and so on and so on. That is vote worthy. other. So, what are they doing for the community? What are they doing for the island in general? What is the general atmosphere? How advanced are we? What direction are we moving to? Are we on somebody's watch list as a terrorist group, or are we constantly getting banned from here, there, and everywhere? So now it's hard as hell to get your visa and other stuff. Like, what do we look like on the global regional market? Hmm? What do we look like? In terms of community, how safe are your communities? How developed are your communities? Do they have activities for your kids? Do they have activities for your family? Right? Are there community centers? Accessibility to things, so this could be, let's say, I don't know, postal service or whatever, right? How accessible are these things? These are the things that are vote worthy, and these are some of the things that will propel the country forward if you vote for those things. Okay? Money is nice, but it's even better when it's your own. Okay? It's better when it's your own. So, vote wisely, vote smart. If you have any questions, leave it below and I'll be sure to answer you. So, young people, when you are deciding that you're going to vote, or when you become of age to vote, you should think future, think futuristic. How will this benefit me and my kids in the future? Will this put us in a better situation? Will this stop the poverty cycle for us? Right? $500 in your pocket is not going to do that. FETs are not going to do that. Okay? FETs are not going to give you financial freedom. Juves are not going to give you financial freedom. All right? Some of y'all getting up, you get high every day, Magnum in your hand, Gucci, which ain't even real, and the Jordans are imitation. See this guy, he says, he asked him, you going to Asa? He said no, because he's thinking about his future, right? So again, when you decide that you're going to vote, think future. How does it make my life, my family's life, our life, how does it make our life better? This is something that, should be taught. It should be taught. And I wish that this was a part of the system where they teach you these things, right? From your small, what to vote for, how to vote. Okay? It should make your life better. It should make you financially free. When you decide to vote, that should put you in a better position, and the goal is to improve your quality of life overall. All right? If we keep doing the same things, we're going to get the same results. Okay? So again, think future, think financial freedom. Stop thinking color of party. Stop thinking red. Stop thinking blue. Stop thinking black. Stop thinking those things. It don't make sense. Think, how does this improve my quality of life here, now, then, and after? Okay? All right. I'm out for real this time.